whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a wee little time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the PO box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarissa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you very much. Sorry, I'm just messing with these settings. Oh, hey, Cece. Okay, I was messing with the settings because I want to make sure I was going to be able to see everyone. Hello, Angel. I want to make sure the chat was good. How is everyone? Doing well, I hope. The volume is a little. Oh, that's way muffled. Oh, wait. I know why. Is that better? Hey! That's a lot better? Okay. No, it's because I'm on my phone and I have my headphone in my pocket. Awesome. Angel, you'll be up first, my darling. I'm doing well. A lot of changes have been happening. Good things. So I've been busy. And okay, Dom, I'll add you to the list, my darling. Um, and just trying to. And then of course Christmas is coming up, and all the things. Is everyone else getting ready for Christmas? Hey, Gold, how are ya? Hi, Mark. It's nice to meet you too. Okay. All right. Angel, are you back, my dear? All right. And Deborah, we'll add you to the list too. We'll add you to the list too. I'm from the U.S. Been busy with prep for the holidays. Yeah. Hopefully in a good way, not a stressful way, but like an enjoyable way. You know what I mean? That's the real goal. Got it, Angel. What's your question, my dear? We'll go Angel, Dom, then Deb. Got it, Deborah. Yep, I'm just doing some personal readings for people that donate. Mark? It's so good to see you too, dear. All of you. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Okay. What does Angel need to know about the way that she's feeling in her heart space? Busy. Yeah. So you can donate through Super Chat, but I do prefer the donation links in the description box. All right, what does Angel need to know about this energy she's feeling in her heart space? They are reminding me, that there is a full moon coming, right? So um, that would make sense. Tell me, what does Angel need to know about the energy she's feeling in her heart space here? Well, we have the Four of Swords coming out here with the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there is an unsettling feeling of almost like holding on to something, and it's probably subconscious, right? Holding on to something that is, you know what it really feels like? And I know it comes from family because we have the Ten of Pentacles. It comes from when you were younger here. It feels like almost like, and this doesn't have to be exactly what it is, Angel, but what it feels like is, when you are young and you have like an older sibling and you really love them and you really look up to them and you think they're the coolest thing in the world, right? And you just hold on to them and you continue to like chase them and, want to do whatever, that's what this feels like. That's it, but what it is the heartbreak from I'm hearing like the constant rejection here. Okay. There's something about that. It does. It feels like it's like, frantically wanting to hold on to, it also almost feels like it's like, say you wake up one day and you forgot to do something, right? It's like that kind of energy as well. It's like wanting to fix something very quickly or needing to, you know, um, or feeling like you're late, right? Or running behind. There's something about that, but that energy of that, of like really looking up to someone and really I feel like that's where actually the root of this is from, the feelings that you're feeling. It's like that, and it doesn't have to be an older sibling, right? But it's that energy of like, you really showing up in admiration, um, and there was a lot of rejection there. Yeah. And I feel like, depending on who it was from and like how old you were and, that type of thing, you know, um, I think that there's something from that that's a kind of awakening to be looked at here, right? Um, yeah. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah. But I do sense that panicked feeling that you're talking about. And that, that almost feels like, it's like, oh shit, I forgot to pay a bill. You know what I mean? Like, or something like that, right? Like, oh shit, I gotta fix something really quick, I don't know. There's something about that as well. But I think it's just tied into this wound for sure. Got it, Skyla. I will add you to the list. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Dominique, so and this full moon obviously is assisting you, and kind of bringing that up, and just you know how to do it, Angel. Yes, you're very welcome, my dear. sending you and Brian so much love. Thank you for donating. Um, Aw, thanks, Skyla. You're sweet. All right, Dominique is next. Then we've got Deborah, and then we've got Skyla. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Ooh, big boy. Oh, it's an honor that it is me. I feel honored too. Thanks, Skyla. You also have some anxiety and fears. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see what Dominique needs to know here. Oh, he's gonna, like a linebacker or something. Oh, all right. Let's see. What does Dominique need to know here? What does Dominique need to know? Maybe that's the energy around this cold full moon, anxiety, fear. Because I've also felt a little bit of like, I almost want to say like amped energy. So very interesting. Okay, what does Dominique need to know here? Okay. Um, I do feel like there is someone that's coming towards you. Yeah. Goodness, yeah. I feel like there's someone that's coming towards you. It does feel like a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be. Um, this person is being very nice and very kind, and it's because um, I don't know. I feel like they feel like they can get something from you in the future, Dominique. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, this person, no matter what your current situation is, Dominique, this person sees you as somebody who it's like this is how, again, no matter what your situation is, this is how they perceive you. The Seven of Pentacles, see, she's got all those money bags right there. And this person, it's like then we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like they are expecting you to, or maybe they know of something that's coming towards you, or it's like that with this Three of Wands, there's some sort of anticipation of something here, right? Of you receiving something, or it could be, maybe, I don't know, maybe you get, you know, maybe it's like with your student loans or something, right? Where I don't know. There's something about you. I don't know. You or taxes or just something in particular, Dominic, where this person, it's like they know that you're going to be receiving something. So this person is coming around because they want to get something out of it. So again, I don't know what this. It's like, yeah, Knight of Wands. They come in and out. It's almost like I feel like um um it's almost like I feel like this person knows They know every time they come around, every time that something, you know what I mean? Hey Sherry, how are ya? Yeah, they know every time. So heads up, this person is coming back. Okay, they're coming back. Can we get another something else for Dominique? So just know, okay, this person's coming back around. All right. I'm so glad to hear you're breathing. Anything else for Dominique? Um, there's some like lower vibrational energy here, okay, that I feel like someone is. This is a masculine energy. I don't know that you would expect this person. This is somebody who seems like they are on the up and up that messes with some dark stuff, okay? Or they are this person is looking into your world is what I just heard. Um, mm, Dominique, somebody paid to have something done to you energetically. Um, and I think that whoever did it is receiving some sort of karma. There's something that's coming back, and now this person is looking into you because of this energy returning. Okay, so um, yeah, so it's like I don't know that this person is necessarily doing anything. They did in the past because they were paid. They were paid. I'm seeing a feminine energy. Okay, by a feminine energy to do something. Now this is coming back, and so this person wants to know who you are. And so again, I don't think that they're currently doing anything, but they are certainly looking into your energy to to figure that out. Okay. Um, it's like rooting around in there. You could definitely um, pick up on this or feel this. Okay. So, yeah, just keep your cleansing up. You know what I mean? Any type of like spiritual protection you do, or prayers, or whatever it is that you do, um, just do that. You know, consistently, consistently. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sherry. The chat keeps wanting me to ask you what's your go-to pizza topping. Yes, absolutely, Dom. Yeah, no, I'm not sure how recent it was that this person paid to do it. I just know that they're rooting around and you're looking into your world to try to figure out. There's something about spiritual ranking here. You know what I mean? Science is a wonderful thing. Science is wonderful. I do love science. I do love um, you know, I wouldn't call it religion. I call it like faith or I think it's all encompassing. I think it all works together, all of it. You know, some people who are religious are like, science is like, nah, no religion, and then religious is like, nah, science, nah. I think it all works together. Am I right? I don't know. Um, Write me out. We're doing, yes, ominism. Yes, that's perfect, Angel. Yes. Right now we are doing personals. Oh, that makes sense, Dom. For sure. Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you. Our God is an awesome God. Okay, is Deborah still here? Did I miss her question? Deborah. You guys are the best. We have the best little collective here. Okay. All right. What does Deborah need to know? What does Deborah need to know? Oh, that's okay. We'll trust it. We'll trust the process. All right. What does Deborah need to know, please? Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see how cute Nelly looks right now. Oh, I forgot. It's in my ear. I didn't have to get close like that. All right. What does Deborah need to know? I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay. Sorry. Deborah, we're going to focus on you. I got a cat too. His name's Jasper. Okay. What does Deborah need to know? You got any cats? Hey, Tank. Isn't he the cutest? All right. What does Deborah need to know here? Ooh, okay. So very specific, Deborah. There's something about a new client potentially maybe coming in very quickly for you, but I don't know that you want to work with this. And it's really interesting because it specifically, very specifically said like new client. Okay. Um, and this person, I don't feel like they're there for the right reasons. And you may already, or maybe intuitive, maybe this person's already around, or they've already, and because this Queen of Cups is coming out, right? And I feel like there's someone around, or maybe, I don't know, because I feel like you're gonna know if this isn't already currently happening, because I can't tell, but it's like you're Queen of Cups, you're gonna know, but you may find yourself in your head because it's like, well, you know, I feel like this is a test, maybe from the universe here, where it's like what you will accept, right? Maybe business has been slow or something like that, and it's like, but you don't want to accept this client. And I think you know that, or you will know that. So don't choose to work with someone because you feel like something else isn't going to come in. I really do feel like it's like if you choose to listen to yourself and listen to your gut on this situation, there will be, there will be other clients that come in that follow, like maybe even more. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Sorry, I was reading the chat here, but listen to your gut on this because again, I do feel like when you, I don't know, turn this person away. Yeah, look, we have the Temperance with the Five of Cups, right? But this is like the Earth Angel. It's like, because again, they're not there for the right reasons, or there's something where it's like this person, there's some really serious imbalances going on, right? Like, um, trust yourself on whoever this is here for sure, but like, that, this would be like someone who has some imbalances, and they are prescribed certain medicines, like very serious medicines, and like if they go off of those medicines, right, then then they're not right, they're very imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something about that, right, where it's like, um essentially, I want to say this person may be above your pay grade, if that makes sense, you know? Um, and not to say that you couldn't handle this, but I feel like this person is really dealing with some stuff that is like, you would get yourself so entangled in a situation that just would be, I just don't, because I feel like there is, yeah. It's like if this is a client, right, and this is an opportunity for you to like, step out of the lack energy, right? Or something like that. There will be more that come after and quickly. Okay. No, I don't know that person. I didn't even see what they were saying, honestly. But thank you. But yeah, Deborah, this is what's so yes, we got a lot of snow. And Maui is, did they? Weird. Um, Maui is obsessed with it and refuses to come in when I need him to. And it was funny at first until it wasn't. Well, trust yourself with whoever this is, Deborah, for sure. Okay, I think that's the main message is I because I feel like whoever this is, it's like but it's like you may be doubting yourself or something like that, and okay? Oh, bye, Sherry. You don't have to go. Oh, okay. See, yeah, that one makes sense. It really is supposed to be direct, but we have the after the shadow or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Skyla was next. Skyla. And then Sherry had sent in for someone 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 uh a giveaway. All right, Skyla, my darling. What is your question? Thank you, Deborah. You're welcome. Um, yeah, bad business. That's what I heard. Bad business. Ooh, okay, let's do a romantic love reading. Oh, no. All right, what's coming in romance for Skyla? What's coming in romance for Skyla, please? Oh, hey, okay. Hey, Skylar. Coming in romance for Skyla here. Okay, so I don't know why, but I really want to be like, if you think that you're sad right now, Skylight, you're not sad. Okay, like, I don't know if there was maybe just like a situation, like, I don't know. It doesn't even feel, maybe you just recently, like, I am Skylar, yes. Maybe you just recently, like, dated someone, like, shortly, or, um, I don't know. What it really feels like is there bye Dom. Like it feels like there could have been a little bit of small like disappointment, right? The thing is though, it because we have the chariot with the lovers, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. It goes the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Chariot with the Lovers, right? This makes me feel like it's like, okay, so you are this Queen of Swords energy, right? Very intelligent, very, authentic, not afraid to speak your truth. Um, there's kind of this fierceness to you, right? But you know who you are, okay? And yeah, and then we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, and that's like, yeah, something may have happened that could have caused a little bit of appointment here, but it's like, but not really, right? It's almost like, the divine's like, that's actually, whatever this um was kind of a blessing. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like, not saying that you were rejected, because I don't know that it was necessarily that per se. It maybe feels like something fizzled out, or something didn't work out, or something like that, right? Like, I don't know. But it's like that saying, like, rejection is protection, right? There's almost this energy of like, disappointment, of like feeling like, another one bites the dust, right? Like, and not to say that you're dating a lot or anything like that, but it does. It feels like it's like, maybe it's been a long time since you've been in a serious connection, right? And there's been a lots of like little things, and it's just, so it's not like deep disappointment. It's more so just like frustration, maybe here, okay? But we have the Chariot with the Lovers, which tells me that you're well on your way to like um, connecting with someone like a higher level soulmate here. Yeah, look, we have the Emperor with the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah. I almost wonder. There's, I feel like there's some sort of changes, or there's some sort of movement. There's something that's happening in your life right now, Skylar, that's actually like kind of attracting this like, like romantic partner, this like lover's energy, right? Like two sovereign beings, that type of energy here. Whatever changes are kind of happening in your life right now, or whatever movement, or whatever that is, right? This is bringing in this energy. Okay, so don't be disappointed, don't feel frustrated, okay? Because I definitely feel like you're well on your way, and these changes are actually what's bringing in this person. There's also an energy too of like, I don't know if maybe there's something too where it's like wondering if you, I don't know, feeling like you like, hey Flo, maybe missed an opportunity, or like that somebody has moved on. There's something that I feel like is like, again, I whatever you may be feeling disappointed about, I don't feel like you need to be, right? There's something about that, right? So if there's someone in particular that like you have your sights set on, or you have your, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know that I would be. and you feel like it's like not a thing or there's some sort of disappointment around that, I feel like that's an illusion. Okay. You're so welcome, Skyla. I'm excited. I'm excited for you because it does feel like it's like you are, whatever changes are happening, it feels like it's like the yellow brick road that's leading you to this partner. Okay. Okay, so Sherry had sent in, well, we'll do that. We'll do that last. Let's do, so then we've got, okay, so Tink had sent in for her neighbor. Okay. All right. Hi, Chloe. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome to the family. What is your question? We'll start with you, and then Skylar, you will be next. And then after Skylar, Sherry had sent in for a freebie, so we'll do that. Chloe wants to know about your brother, or a general, or her brother. Sorry. Oh, Flo's in the house. Flo, I've added you to the list, baby. Her brother. It's really confusing, but I got it. Okay, so, all right, what does Chloe need to know about her brother? Let's see. What does Chloe need to know about her brother? For whatever reason, I'm feeling guided to go with that direction. So, okay, so Chloe, with the Queen of Swords coming out, that makes me feel like whatever you feel like, um, or there's something. Queen of Swords, it's like pattern recognition or something where it's like I feel like whatever you feel like is going on is definitely going on here. Okay. Um, Hold on. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. I feel like you definitely know the truth. Like it's like but hold on, let me yeah. Okay. If I feel like okay, let me get the I feel like if your brother now, I don't know if this is the case, but if he's asking for money or if there's some sort of like exchange of money here, I would definitely not do that. Um, he is your brother, so do what you want to do, I'm just a reader here. Okay. But okay, so let me look at this. So there's something where I don't know if he's trying to come off as like he's showing up in this Knight of Wands energy, and you're showing up in this Queen of Swords of like knowing, okay, so this is the energy that he's in. He is in this in and out energy. The Knight of Wands is, you know, fly by the seat of the pants, right? We have this Ace of Pentacles in the past, this opportunity that was in the past here, okay, or some sort of exchange of money, something like that here. Seven of Wands with the moon. Yeah, there's something going on. If you feel like there's something that's hidden, there is. But I'm wondering this energy over here. This is what I'm tell me more about this over here. I don't feel as though it I here's my thing is some there's sometimes where when it comes to for some reason I feel like it's not like a lost cause situation. Like I feel like I feel like there's a way to help without there's a lot of I feel too there it's like he's an I don't know if he's around a lot of people or there's a lot of energy around him that I feel like is something about not feeling anything, not wanting to feel anything. But I really feel like there's this energy of, yeah, like really fighting this battle here. What does she need to know about her brother? What does Chloe need to know about her brother? I have this feeling where it's like I feel like I feel like he's being honest, but I also feel like there's still some okay. So as somebody who knows the addict's mind, right, where it's like somebody that maybe has an addiction, right, that really wants to stop but can't stop. You know what I mean? Like that's I don't know if that's where he is per se, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on, right? Where it's like in his mind, it's like I want to do the right thing, right? But then this Knight of Wands energy comes out and it's like, just fly by the seat of the pants, just, again, something about not feeling here. Okay. So let me clean this up and see what it is that you need to know about this because it's like he's no longer with us, her brother. Interesting. No wonder I can't like feel these because, okay. And there's the death card. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder the whole, what we were really getting into there then, right? If he's no longer with us and there's something about you knowing, right? Maybe this was his energy before he left, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Um, right? In the mind, not wanting, but right, but then there's that impulsive action, right, that comes from wanting to not feel, right? Wanting to numb. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense then. So, what else do I need to know about this then? I do feel like there is an energy where something about being burdened maybe by maybe there was something really heavy from like a father figure. Um, it's I feel like there was something where maybe he felt a lot of pressure from a father figure. Too much to carry, right? There's something that's coming through Chloe where it's like Um, I think that maybe not necessarily just a father, but I think that at a young age, there were expectations of him that weren't really aligned with who he was, right? I don't know exactly what it is, right? But it's like, I'm picking up on, say and it feels very like strict or very, that type of energy. It feels like there was a lot of pressure, a lot of weight on him that he couldn't carry, that he wasn't equipped to carry. Um, and, I think he did his best. And when it got too heavy, that's probably when he, turned to um, his addiction, right, to help carry the weight. Yeah, and then it just got out of control. Hmm. Yeah. So there is an energy of, I have, there's, okay. It's like he can serve better on the other side. Hmm. I've never really, usually when I perceive death and things, I've never really, but he's coming through with this energy of, it's like he had worn his body out. Um, and typically I'm usually really big on like, it's your time and that's your time and that's the thing. But the energy that I'm actually kind of getting from this, Chloe, is that, you know, his life really could have went one of two ways, right? Um, so what happened was meant to happen because of that path that he took, right? But yeah, his body was just worn out. Um, but I heard he'll be back. So there is this energy of, you may even experience his spirit yet again in your lifetime here. Hey Sid, you're always on time, my friend. Okay, Skylar is next and then Flo. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Chloe. It's okay. Sending all of my condolences and all of my love. I have a feeling that his passing may have broke a cycle. I have a feeling that his passing may have just broke a generational curse, almost like a self-sacrifice in a type of way. Aw, thank you. Yes, you're very welcome. Thank you guys. I hope she enjoyed it. Yes, Skylar, what is your question? It was an honor. It was an honor. Okay. Skylar wants to know about the weird dynamic. What does she need to know about it and why is she involved and how is she involved? Tell me about the weird dynamic for Skylar, please. What the business? Oh, we got the judgment. The hangman. Okay. Something needs to be seen from a different perspective or unclearly here. I heard sticky situation. Okay. Well, I feel like there's some sort of secret lovers happening here or something. There's definitely something. It doesn't have to. It feels like people are getting naked together and hiding it from everyone else. It does feel like that. Why are you involved though, right? Or what is this? Because this does feel like it's like that's what this feels like. Like two people that maybe are not supposed to. Why is Skylar involved in this? Okay, well, I definitely feel like there's definitely two people that are sneaking around, okay, and hiding their fornication, their relations, okay. Why the? I don't know why you're involved though. I don't. Other than it really, you know what keeps coming to mind is the word decoy. I don't understand that though. Like what are you covering for someone while they run back to the, back office or, to an empty patient room or, and bang one out? I don't know. Yeah, but we have this judgment that's King of Wands. There's a this person is hypersexual is what I just heard. Oh yeah. You know what this really feels like? This feels like, like somebody who is like, just kind of sleeps with everyone. But there's something in particular, right, where it's definitely being hidden here. But why is Skylar involved? What do we need to know? Yes. Maybe it's just you need to know what you're around. You know what I mean? Like the energy that you're around, it's very lustful. It's very promiscuous. It's very, I don't know that you're necessarily involved. It's a female energy or the male energy that's very promiscuous. Yeah, we have the Three Cups of Death, the Ten of Wands. Maui, hold on, buddy. You can go see if your sister will help you. Hold on, Skylar. Hold on. Come here, buddy. Hey, Zai, can you see what he needs, sweetie? Can you see what he needs? Thank you. Oh, look, a feather. Oh, look. I don't, this is not, I mean, surely I've picked this up somewhere, but I haven't seen it. You guys, that came out of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe that's the message that you need to avoid that one or something. I don't know. I don't know why you're involved, but that's the dynamic. That's what's going on. There's some weird stuff happening there. Okay. Okay. Flo, you're up, my darling. Did that say general? I think it did. Yeah. All right. What does Flo need to know? Oh gosh. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for donating. Thanks for just vibing. For sure. I know the energy I'm picking up on Skylar, he definitely needs the Lord, okay? You're welcome. All right, what does Flo need to know? General messages for Flo, please. It's okay, Molly. Well, she didn't help, did she? Okay, we have the High Priestess coming out right away. I like that. Oh, that was a Ten of Swords, though, Flo. Somebody's sending some sort of spiritual attacks. Okay, but maybe it was in the past. Six of Cups. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get the whole message. That might be something significant too, Flo. You may be getting some sort of download, but I don't know that it's complete, right? You may be getting, there's some sort of massive download that you may be getting. And there's something about waiting for the whole message, okay? Uh, I don't know what that is about per se, but yeah, somebody sent some sort of spiritual attack here in the past, right? But it was like preemptive. Um, they're waiting on this to come to fruition. It has to do with, I feel like, maybe even your love life. Also, your self esteem. All right. There's a King of Wands, or King of Pentacles. Um, that I feel like is oh, thanks guys. Hey Christian, in your future here, okay? But there was someone that definitely was sending some sort of spiritual attacks here. I feel like to your third eye. What it is it was to make you is to put you in this Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands energy. Also something to do with your looks, your beauty. Hold on, guys. Come on, let's go see if Sissy can help you out. Mommy's busy right now. Okay? See if Sissy can help. Oh my gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock, you guys. I haven't studied spelling or nothing. So, what does Flo need to know about this, right? Because I feel like with this Knight of Cups, this Queen of Swords, this Page of Cups over here, right? Ah, this energy was sent so that you would like see how this Knight of Cups is all covered up, right? It's like would hide yourself. There's something about that, this energy, sending this energy to keep you hidden or to keep you isolated. Um, Yeah. I feel like you're coming out of this. Yeah, we have judgment happening here. There's some sort of judgment and that like all of these burdens, right, with this five of swords, there's something that's like being returned here, okay? And now there's also something too where I feel like if this if this King of Pentacles or when this King of Pentacles approaches you here, okay, there's something about Maui, go ask your sister. Go ask your sister. Go. No, not to bed. You don't have to go to bed. There's definitely something about not feeling good enough. Um, because there is a King of Pentacles here that definitely is going to be coming towards you here. How can she cut this cord? How can she? Because this is under judgment right now. The Four of Cups, Knight of Wands. There is Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Whoever, I feel like you know who this is that sent the spiritual attack, okay? Whoever this is, there is still a little bit of, okay, there is a little bit of, like still an emotional attachment to that person. Definitely release that cord. Um, I feel like consciously you've probably definitely moved on from this person, but there is something where it's like maybe a younger version of you, or it's what it is. It's disappointment, right? Feeling disappointed or let down by this person. Okay, there's a version of you that is still holding on to some disappointment because that version of you was expecting something different from this person. Okay. So I feel like this full moon can definitely help you release that. Okay. Yeah. Because, and then we have the world with the Nine of Cups coming out here. It's like, and then you can come out without like, you know, all of this, armor on. There's something that's like, there's also something too where with this like illusion that's been cast, it's almost like people can't see you. Certain people, maybe of certain vibrations, are like, that'll break too. This is also breaking too. I feel like honestly, just whatever you're doing is breaking it on its own. You're the natural work that you're doing, but definitely release that disappointment, and expecting something different from this person. But um, there's something about that as well, almost like trying to keep you hidden. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, Flo, there's definitely someone that really is gonna like the real you. Okay, for sure. Okay. Okay. Now, Sherry sent in for one person, for me to give away a freebie. So we'll do that really quick, and then I must go. I've got spelling words to do and all sorts. Thank you very much, Flo. Um, I feel like that message came up because I feel like the work that you're doing right now, internally, as well as like just universally, and whatever's happening energetically and things like that, this is being broken. You know what I mean? Whatever this person did to create this, like, illusion, it's like you're coming out of it. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so does anyone want a reading? Put your hand up. If not, yeah. And I've been feeling that a lot lately in my own life, and then also collectively as well, that there are a lot of curses because we are raising our vibrations to such an extent, right? There are a lot of these lower vibrational things, bindings, spells, curses, hexes, whatever, right? Illusions essentially is what they were, right? They were attached to lower vibrational energy, right? As you release this lower vibrational energy collectively, there are a lot of these things that are closing out, coming to an end, being lifted, all of these things. Okay. Sid, what what what's your question, Sid? I don't know why. Oh, hey, Terry, I didn't see you there. Okay. All right. What does Sid need to know here? All right. What does Sid need to know, please? Hey, Amy. I feel like there is, and whatever this is, I feel like you're very aware of it, but it's almost like the divine being like, here we are again, talking about something that you're holding on to, relentlessly holding on to, that is ultimately just like harming you at the end of the day. Um, what it's like whatever this is, I feel like you know that you need to yeah, with the sun coming out here, I feel like you know that you need to like walk away. Um, but it's like because it is, it's like I feel like it's affecting multiple areas of your life here, whether it be finances, your emotions, um, your mind. Hmm. Tell me more. First said. We do have a king and queen of pentacles out here, though. I like that. Tell me more. First said here. I know it just got very runny. Wow. Is there a lot of people around you, Sid? Maybe not right this very second, but I feel like there's definitely a lot of energy, or there's maybe a lot going on here, but there's definitely something that you know you need to let go of here. Okay, it's just like harming you. Now, there is also too, this full moon is bringing up some things. I'm picking up on like some maybe not so great self-talk because I feel like there is some sort of like comparison, um, not between you and anyone else, but there is something where it's like you may be comparing like a certain part of your life right now to like a time in the past, right? You know, it's like say for instance, this is just an example, but it would be like it was reminding me of like, you know, okay, so like say somebody like, you know, they worked a certain job their entire life and then they retired, right? And but then, you know, maybe a couple of years into retirement, um, they are really hard on themselves because they're not, you know, they're not the same person that they used to be, right? Well, they're not going to work every day. They're not doing all the things, right? There's something about that, right? Where it's like something that once was is not anymore, and I feel like you're being hard on yourself about it, or you're like, you know, the self-talk is really not helping here, okay? And I feel like that's what this full moon is kind of bringing up for you, so that you can see past that, right? And see how like life changes and we are meant to change with life. And it's like, however, you know, whatever it is that you were doing or experiencing in the past that you're not anymore, right? That was for a season and for a time, and you're, you know, now you're in a new season and in a new time, and there's something about embracing kind of what is, at this time. But ultimately, you need to like be nicer to yourself, sir. Okay. Hey, Sacred. Hey, Irene. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, guys, I am going to close it up. It's late. I'm sleepy. We've had several readings. I will definitely. I'm trying like I said, there's been a lot of changes lately, and so I'm just trying to, integrate everything, balance things out as you know, right? As you know. Um, and so um, I'm trying to make it all shake, but I'm just one person. So I appreciate all of your patience with me. And honestly, during this time, while things are I'm probably gonna like not favor, but I'm probably gonna post on Patreon first. You know what I mean? Just so I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but anyways, but I'm trying, and I appreciate everyone who's patient with me. And um, I love you guys so much. I love you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending time and donating and chatting and sharing the vibes. Um, I got the feather. I put it in my jar. But all right, guys. I love you. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you soon.